So Mother's Day is coming up, and it's coming up rather fast, and we're seeing it everywhere. It's in the shops, it's on the TV ads, wherever you go, everyone's talking about Mother's Day. And that's normally a really lovely thing, except for maybe this is your first Mother's Day without your mum, or without that person who has been like your mum. Sometimes this time of the year it can be really hard, because you don't want to be upset around other people. You want them to celebrate the people they love, but for you sometimes it can feel like, I don't want to do this, and this hurts, and it's too hard, and it's too soon, or it's a reminder of what I will never have again with my mum. So we often get asked, what can we do during this time? And some of the things we say to people is, well, what did you used to do? What were your traditions? What were the things that were important to you to do for your mum? And sometimes people will say, oh, we used to go out for dinner, or I used to always bring mum over and make her something, or we just had a family day. And that helps people to go, maybe we want to do this again. Maybe this is something that we can keep doing for our mum in memory of her, so that we can keep celebrating her and what she meant to us. Sometimes we find that people find that too hard, that it is just too close to the bone. So people want to do something completely different. They may want to completely change their traditions. They may want to even ignore the fact that Mother's Day is even here and pretend it doesn't exist, because right now, for this year, this is what they need to do. And it's interesting how life evolves over time. So if this is your first year without your mum, or that person that you consider to be your mum, whether that's a male or a female, it doesn't matter on the gender. It's about the care that you felt from that person. If this is your first year without them, I'd say to you, give yourself a moment, stop, think about what you want for this time. Do you want to do what you've always done and keep that tradition going? Do you want to create a new tradition? Or do you want to run away from it, because actually right now that's the easiest thing to do to keep your own sanity? And that's okay, because you're allowed to do that. I just want you to remember that here at St Catherine's, our patient and family support team are here to support you in finding the right help that you would like for you, and that you're not alone.